Oh, wow.
There we go. Motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Just choke me out one time, please. No, we have to cut that. We can't put that in.
No, we can, but we can.
Vision Manhattan.
Oh, yeah. Then she surely has to take the hex down.
Visions are gonna battle it out tonight. A metaphor that's run all the way through is grief. She went through depression and she finally got to acceptance. She changes. She's like a spectrum. I guess that's where she gets her name from.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. It's your boy, Chosen Wisdom.
And it's your girl, Divergent Curl.
Yes, sir. And today is the final episode, guys. It's the last one.
Yeah.
There's no more. We are going to react to, discuss, break down, do what we usually do. WandaVision episode 9. It is the finale, people.
And it's literally called the series finale.
It was a journey.
Yeah.
It was a good journey, man. We have loved this series,
Yes.
man. And we chose this series as the first series to react to. And it's been absolutely crazy.
It's epic. The show is epic.
But before we start, guys, please, as usual, smash the like button. Turn on your notifications. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do the damn thing, people. Do the damn thing. Please subscribe. There's loads more in store. This is the last episode, but the MCU, Marvel in general, have loads more in store for us in 2021. I think this year is going to be the biggest year in Marvel history. So nine titles, 9 projects that they're working on.
A mix of TV series and movies. So we're going to get a good mixture of longer term shows and one-off movies.
And we're going to watch and we're going to react to them all. The Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, Black Widow, Hawkeye, The Eternals, Spider-Man 3. All from the top of my head, all of those things coming out this year. We're going to react to them. We have to quickly mention the last episode because a lot of our questions were answered finally in the last episode. Things like, well, in the episode before, it was exposed that Agatha is a witch. But in this episode, we find out how she got her powers. And this girl sucked her family dry, basically. She sucked them dry. She was exposed for practicing the dark arts, and she decided to reverse the damn thing and use the dark arts on the Coven.
Yeah.
So we get to see how she gets her powers. And the whole episode was really us living Wanda's trauma.
Yeah, with her.
Reliving the most traumatic moments in her life. And I think it was important for us to see that because we've heard of Wanda's past, we've heard of her trauma, but I don't think any of us none of us have seen it. We haven't actually seen it. So to actually go through the biggest traumatic events in her life with her, I think it made us connect with her a lot more.
Yeah.
It flushed out her character even more.
Yeah.
It made us sympathize with her character. It just made us feel more in touch with her and with her emotions. And we understand fully now how she felt at that moment when she exploded.
Yes. So much emotion just emanated from her when she looked at the deed that Vish had got for them, bought the plot of land for them.
Yeah.
That was heartbreaking. I was definitely bawling my eyes out at that moment.
There we go.
I think a lot of you also felt the same.
It was a heavy episode.
Yeah, it was heavy.
Really. It pulled us everywhere, man. Let's be honest, guys. It pulled us everywhere. It was emotional. And if you didn't feel a bit emotional watching that episode, then I don't know what's wrong with you. You know?
You're as dead inside as Vision.
Wow.
As the blueprint Vision, the new one. Vision Manhattan.
Oh, yeah. We got to see Vision Manhattan.
Yeah, that's my nickname, guys, because he looks a bit glowy and blue, like Vision, like Manhattan, Dr. Manhattan.
You were good to spot that.
And it wasn't just me. A couple people also noticed that. Yeah. I think CP Goat also agreed with me. He's like, yeah, that's Doc Manhattan / Vision Manhattan.
It's true, though. It looks so much like the guy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
About to start walking all chilled and slow and just like Matt Riddle, just like, yeah, bro, yeah, chill.
I wonder what he's going to be like, that Silver Vision.
I think he's going to be devoid of emotion.
Yeah, he's going to be like, yes, no, Like well, not really like Jarvis. I don't know.
I thought you were going to say like Ja Rule. I was like, shit.
Ja Rule, baby. Can somebody please find Ja?
We need to know.
This is terrible. Could somebody please find Ja Rule, get hold of this motherfucker so I can make sense of all this.
Hold tight, Dave Chappelle, man. He's funny. Yeah, I mean, that episode was crazy. We're not going to do a full recap of the episode, but yeah, basically, we got to see her trauma, you know, and this Agatha woman is choking out kids.
Yeah.
She's choking out the kids. So,
to be fair, I've seen a couple of wrestlers. John Cena choke out a couple of kids. At the kids' request, obviously. They asked.
Make a wish.
I don't know about that. But yeah,
I'm joking. Oh, man.
Just choke me out one time, please. No, we have to cut that. We can't put that in.
No, we can. But it's a joke.
We've got to see double vision, multi-vision, literally. There's two visions. Are they going to merge? A couple of people had some thoughts about, will the outside Hex and inside Hex vision merge? So multi-vision becomes a new version of Vision with all the components that he needs.
Wow, that is crazy. Will that happen? I don't think so. But let us know. And you know what? In that episode, we got to see Wanda absorb the power of the Mind Stone. That was sick, you know. And it seemed as if, I think you mentioned, the Scarlet Witch was descending down upon her. Right?
Yeah. It just looked like in that moment, that's the moment that the Scarlet Witch literally combined with her. Because I think what's really interesting, and a lot of people in the comments had mentioned, they like the fact that the Scarlet Witch has been written as like lore, as in canon. So it's just like a title that gets handed down or handed on to whomever ends up developing or possessing those powers.
Yeah.
And Wanda's trauma, by that point, she's had so many traumas. I felt it was like a protective thing. So the Scarlet Witch is here now and she's going to protect Wanda. And in today's episode, I'm curious to see how that's going to manifest physically, literally.
Yeah, because she had the power to create the whole town or recreate the whole town. You saw what happened, and she made Vision as well.
Yes.
And
wow.
That was just incredible to see. That episode had so much. We can, you know, talk about that episode for a long time. We already did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you guys are interested to find out what we thought about that episode, of course, in detail, and what our reaction was, just go back and check our previous video. This episode is the last one, so everything has to come to some sort of conclusion. So
yeah,
predictions, man. Predictions. Should you go first? What are you thinking?
Well, the first thing for me, and I said it in the last reaction video, I want answers. I think a lot of people agree with me. John Erickson agrees with me. We want some answers. And we also agree that we want Vision to be real. So I don't care how it happens. If the multi-visions have to merge to create the best version of Vision, whatever has to happen, Vision needs to stick around. I want to keep seeing him in this universe, or at least multiple. It would be even cooler if there were multiple versions. So Visions are going to battle it out tonight.
A fight's going to take place. Surely. But, you know, like, how strong is Agatha? Because when Vision comes back, Scarlet Witch, you know, Scarlet Witch, Vision, surely they can take down Agatha.
Yeah, combined. And
but, you know, some sort of battle has to take place today.
Yeah.
What is the conclusion, or what the conclusion of that battle is going to be? What's going to happen afterwards? That is going to be the question, and that I don't know. Of course, there's loads of talk about multiverse and all of those things, and how this will set it up.
The multiverse of madness, yeah.
Yeah. So, how would it do it?
I think a few of you have wondered, no pun intended, what's Wanda going to do? Has she been bullied? Has she been hurt so much? Is she going to become the villain? Tricky D, shout out to you as usual.
Shout
MVP.
out Tricky Dizzle.
Fully one of the MVPs of all time.
Tricky
Dropping
Dizzle.
so much knowledge this whole entire week.
Just dropping that knowledge. Yeah.
So yeah, we really want to know, what path is Wanda going to choose?
Yes, just dropping that knowledge.
Indeed.
We really want to know what path she's going to choose.
Indeed.
Quite.
Also, kind of want to see how that's going to play out with Wayward. Thank you, Cyanin, for agreeing with me that Hayward is wayward. I saw a lot of likes under that comment as well. So I think we all agree that there's something not quite right with Hayward. Although we did get some really good interesting divergent opinions around Wayward.
Which is what we want, guys. We want you to come with some different perspectives. So while we were saying that Wayward's the bad guy and he's the villain, and we haven't always thought that way, I've challenged your thinking of Wayward.
Yeah.
Once again, you guys are challenging our thoughts on Wayward. So
one opinion that was put to us was around if Hayward is genuinely wants to do his civic duty, he's joined sword agency, he would have been an agent himself to work his way up. Maybe he does have good intentions overall, or maybe it's not about whether you have good or bad intentions. Maybe it's about Wanda has done terrorist acts. If you've been a terrorist ever, if you're ex-terrorist, that's it. Every government's always going to look at you with like one eye, like So I do get that. I can sort of see, but I just do also think that he's a bit sadistic. He enjoyed a bit too much pushing Wanda and upsetting her. Yeah, and he definitely enjoyed berating, belittling, and using trauma to hurt Monica as well in that scene a couple episodes ago, in the middle of the room.
Yeah,
using it against her mother's death. So one of my predictions for today's episode is that hopefully we get to see Quicksilver, and I predict that he will either be able to break free from Agatha's hold over him, and he'll be helping out, or he's gone and he's done and he's out of the show now. He was just in there for the moments. The cicada bug, he's transformed and he's gone. And again, Monica. Monica's going to...
He's with Monica, isn't he, at the moment, doing something? Who knows, right? True. I hope he does appear. It's crazy because I'm thinking, okay, the good guys are going to win. The good guys, i.e. Wanda and her family, are going to survive or, beat Agatha, and who else is helping Agatha? I think someone else is helping her.
Yeah.
And it might be revealed today who it is. But, if Wanda is ready to overcome, is ready to move on, then she surely has to take the Hex down. And by doing so, that will mean Vision and the kids will be no more. So I'm a bit, I don't know what's going to happen.
I want them to be able to stay and be real, so I wonder if that is going to be a feature of maybe Multiverse of Madness is going to be about ensuring that they can survive outside the Hex. Maybe she has to leave the Hex up and go somewhere and leave everything inside the Hex. Who knows?
Thank you guys for your comments. You know, throughout the whole series, you guys have been amazing. Always interacting, always coming with your theories and your different perspectives on the show. And at the same time, educating us, because we've learnt so much about Marvel, about the MCU in general from you guys. So, this is the last one, guys. But thank you, man, for the interaction. It's been wicked. This ain't the end. We're going to continue to react to more stuff. But this is the last episode. We're going to get into this one.
It's also been really good. The interactions that we've been having, it's been more than just about Marvel Universe. We've talked a bit about life. We've shared things with each other, really interesting things. You guys have made me laugh, or made us laugh. I think hopefully we've made you guys laugh a little bit as well. And it's just been really good to get to know some of you a bit better and see the different places you are around the world.
Yeah, man.
And we just kind of talk about the differences in cultures in different places we're in.
Let's go.
And it's just been really cool. When we reach 1,000 subs, the community tab then becomes open, that we can have more interactions. So that's kind of what we're trying to build towards, because that's a really good space to then be able to message, communicate, have more conversations, have more debates, pose more questions.
More bants.
Yeah, have more bants. And we're going to need to be having bants because my guy Bucky and Sam, my guys, they're coming in 2 weeks' time.
Listen, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Okay.
Swerve.
Swerve. The thing is, I was looking forward to that more than I was looking forward to WandaVision.
Me too.
And WandaVision has been amazing.
It's blown my mind.
So I can't wait for the Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's going to be sick. And we're going to react to it, guys. But without further ado.
Let's watch.
Let's go, man.
Ooh, it's way, way, way too long.
Previously on WandaVision.
Sleeper's gonna see it.
Where are my children? These are runes, Wanda. The witch that casts the runes can use her magic. Vision was gone, but you wanted him back. He's all.
Well, that's just it, Wanda. He's yours. He's ours.
Hey, burn Westview to the ground.
Let him make you the villain.
Maybe I already am. It's chaos magic, Wanda.
Chaos
Make you
magic.
Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
Let's go, people. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What's that for? What you thinking, woman?
They better do it right. I don't know what right is. Just,
I don't know what rat is,
but you better do it. Get this right, Marvel.
better get this right.
My powers work out here. I'm counting on it.
See,
I told you.
she wanted them.
Go to your room.
Whoa.
She absorbs power, doesn't she?
Oh, of course she does.
Power.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. We totally forgot about that.
So surrender your magic.
Oh my gosh. Imagine if Agatha
And I'll
got hold
let you.
of.
What do you say?
And Monica. Yeah. How about cars? Can you absorb cars?
I'll bust the window out your car. Damn, she smacked.
She left her boots, you know.
No, that is like a thing. Isn't that a throwback to the Wicked Witch of the West? And the piano. Vish! The wrong Vish!
Vision?
A 3D printed Vision!
There's a stranger in my house.
Look at him.
Is it really you?
Wanda.
No! No! No!
Has told people powerful.
Oh, he's evil Vision!
Oh, yeah, baby. This is what we've been waiting for.
This is what we. Oh.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Where are the boys?
No one's getting absorbed, I don't think. I think this is just a showdown.
I should have told you everything.
I know why you made this world.
Oh no.
This is awkward. Your ex and your boyfriend are together in the same party. Who are you gonna choose, Wanda?
That's stupid.
Vision.
Let's fight for it.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Come
Avengers.
on.
Don't waste your breath, babe. No one can hear you from in here.
So they saved all their money for this episode, basically.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, he's just quick.
Wanda Maximoff must be neutralized. You must be destroyed.
No. You can't destroy him.
Hey.
Yes. No. Superhero pose.
Whoa.
Motherfucker.
Few moments later.
Hayward. They got my guy in handcuffs.
Come on, Woo.
I'm gonna cover this up.
I won't have to. There's no footage proving there was ever more than one Vision.
SOAR HQ security tape.
You guys.
No one's gonna care once I've eliminated Wanda Maximoff. They'll thank me for recovering such a valuable asset. You could be a part of that. If only you had a little more vision.
Good one, Hayward.
No, Wayward. There's no time for get puns now, okay?
You
Trouble
don't
is,
deserve
my
puns.
forensic
No.
squad's-
You don't deserve my laugh.
You're bluffing.
Am I?
He's got the mobile phone. And now he can make some calls. Yes, Jimmy.
Cliff.
Cliff! Is Cliff? Who's Cliff? Herb. Yes, he really is just a delivery guy. Oh no!
Wanda. I've been up against another witch before.
No.
There's an entire chapter devoted to you. That's the book of the damned. The Scarlet Witch is not born, she is forged. There's no coven, no need for incantation.
This is what it's all about, man. Power.
If you could just let her out of her room. Hold her, please.
Oh.
What are you doing to her?
Wanda's been keeping the kids. Norm. Oh no.
This is crazy.
What is this stuff?
This is my man.
When he's moving like this, it must be so slow for him.
Relax. By the missus is stirring up trouble.
Ralph.
Agnes doesn't live here.
You're Ralph Boner?
That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, she's feisty.
Okay.
Oh, please, spare my life.
Oh.
Boy, Superman.
Oh man. Wiccan can see everything.
We've got to go.
Uh-oh.
I'm exhausted.
We have your nightmares.
Oh.
Wow.
I've kept you safe in here.
Have you?
Grief is poisoning us.
No, stop.
Please,
No.
let us go.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Become the villain.
Just let us die.
Heroes don't torture people.
Saying all the right things, man.
But she's got something to do with this. Oh wow. She's lifting it. Wow. And now that she's not having to control the hex, all the power can be within her.
Well, is she only temporarily opening it?
Oh yeah, look, it's just a crack.
That's what I'm thinking.
My gosh.
Whoa.
Look at these
two are just-
visions. They went to Specsavers. Special offer, 2 for 1.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no, he can't exist outside there. Fuck.
That's the penalty, right?
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh gosh, he'll fall apart. Oh, the kids.
What did I say, guys? What are you gonna do?
Save Westview or save your family.
Oh.
She couldn't do it. I knew she wasn't gonna do that. I knew she was gonna only open it up for a little bit and just, you know.
Oh man. And she's just absorbing every time. She's taking it all from her. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
But you were born for it.
Oh.
Ooh. The Avengers music there. I love that.
Why are you doing this? If it's to destroy the vision.
Why? Change your directive.
But I'm not the true vision, only a conditional vision.
Ah, you have to use logic.
I request elaboration.
Kill him with the logic.
Oh man.
Handle the military.
Handle the military, you know.
These kids are gonna take on the military, yeah?
Yeah.
Stand down!
Oh, wow. Wow.
Spectrum.
Whoa. Shit, that looks so cool, man.
Hayward would even shoot a kid, you know.
Whoa, yeah.
She would kill Monica. He doesn't.
Whoa, her body looked like jelly.
Yeah.
Transformer! What did I say? She was gonna be some sort of truck. She was gonna do something with the
Yeah,
truck.
she's been waiting for her chance.
And she came.
It's in the field of identity metaphysics. Naturally. The ship is second. Neither is the truth.
Exactly. Posing those like
Well, then we
existential
are agreed.
ethics questions.
I have not retained memories.
Reason.
May I?
Oh man.
Oh, he's gonna give him his memories.
So he'll have the memories but no soul.
Oh man. Everything.
Thanos.
Whoa,
Wanda.
man.
I ain't gonna cry again.
I am Vision.
Yo!
Yes, his vision without soul. Without the mind stone.
Okay.
You took me to my traumas, I'm taking you to yours, motherfucker.
So you did this on purpose.
Yes. She is not reversing time. She's not bringing them back, is she? Uh-oh.
Backfired, yeah?
Told you so.
Uh-oh.
This is some bullshit.
You can't win, Wanda.
Wow, there we go.
Give me your power,
No?
and your family can all live together in peace.
Shut up.
Oh no, don't give it.
Yeah.
Wow. Vision stop her. Uh-oh.
Fight scene, man. The colors are crazy.
I want it all.
Wow.
Oh no.
E45. Whoa. Shit. Wow. There you go. Okay.
Will always be broken, just like
You. Well, go on, B. What are you saying to me? What?
The Scarlet Witch. You can't just take her. The Scarlet Witch can't be taken. The whole hex it's got runes all over it. Only the witch who's cast the spell.
Only the witch who casts them can use her magic.
Yeah, giving away free tips.
Yeah, baby. Oh no. I'm sorry. Agatha Christie.
Amazing.
It's crazy. Look at that power. Look at the colors.
Look at her cloak, everything.
There you go, people. Cool, isn't it?
That is cool. Finally.
Put some respect on my name, dude.
Wow.
Wow. How many times have we said wow?
I know.
You know?
Man, her outfit is
lock me up
badass.
somewhere. Here, you're gonna need me.
I know where to find you.
Wait. Not just you, hot stuff.
You live here.
She kind of imprisoned her in her own mind, like a walking zombie, like forever.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So it would appear that our dream home has been reduced to a fixer-up. I know you'll set everything right, just not for us. It's time. Should we head home?
This is the end.
She's gonna put everything back as it should be. Car's still there.
We've got used to these characters and we have to say goodbye.
Your mother and I are very proud of you both.
A family is forever. You know that, right?
There's going to be a little twist.
Good night, chaps.
I'm expecting the hex to close and everyone to die. Or everyone to disintegrate or fade away, whatever you want to call it, except Wanda.
Boys, thanks for choosing me to be your mom.
Time to move on, face reality.
Bad luck to say goodbye in the dark. I just wanted to see you clearly.
Oh, sweet.
And there you are. I know we can't stay like this. What am I?
You, piece of the Mind Stone that lives in me. You are my sadness, my hope, but mostly you're my love.
Wow. Wow. That was very, very deep. My sadness as well, my love.
He's crying.
A memory made real. And that's what I might be next.
Wow, Yo, these guys are dropping the bars.
We have said goodbye before.
We'll say hello again.
So long, darling.
Man, that's some heavy shit, man.
All the people that you've hurt.
I thought they escaped the hex. Come on, you two.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
Imagine if she knew how strong she was before. She would have killed Thanos. Easy.
Good luck.
So they literally went through the stages of grief. She was in denial, then she went into depression, then she went into anger, fighting back, and then she finally accepted. And with bargaining in there as well.
Oh, man. I think me letting out that big sigh gasp just showed everything, man. That was... I felt like I held my breath for like 10 hours. It felt like I was like... It was so intense, man. It was just flipping. It was crazy.
Yeah. It was just everything. The way that they put the kids to bed and they didn't watch.
Yeah.
Said goodnight to them. And that whole scene between her and Vision, oh my gosh.
It was so eerie.
They have the most emotional love story that's depicted in this.
Monica. Authority looks good on you, Jimmy.
Jimmy's finally in Westview. Yes.
What's gonna happen? What's going on?
And where's the other Vision gone now? Who's they?
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's. He'd like to meet with you.
Where?
Cliff wants to meet with her.
Did he say Cliff, the guy?
Yeah, well, Jimmy called Cliff.
Yeah.
Jimmy Cliff. Oh my lord.
Okay.
It's like the same lake that Jean Grey metamorphosized to Dark Phoenix.
Oh. Wanda. Oh, she's learning. Is she?
Yeah. Help. The kids, they're saying, Mum, help. Where are they? Oh.
Okay.
Wow. It must link to the multiverse. She's gonna need Doc Strange's help. Because she's still learning, right? And if the children do exist somewhere, somehow.
She's gonna wanna go and get them.
Yeah.
Find them. Rescue them.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay. Let's gather our thoughts a little bit and have a little bit talk.
Yeah.
This one has been crazy. Well, my mind just blown by this episode. It had so much.
Yeah.
So much. Flipping it. Yes, so there you have it, guys. What an episode. What a finale. Absolutely amazing. We loved it.
Yeah.
The showdown that we always wanted. Well, I wouldn't say we always wanted because we didn't always know Agatha was a witch, but we got the showdown. Agatha against Wanda. It was such an epic showdown, man.
Yeah.
Flipping it. That fight scene was just... And, you know, it was like 50 minutes of just action.
Yeah, pretty much. Like you said, they saved the budget for this episode.
Yeah, literally. They said, listen, okay, how much did it cost? Like 200 and something million?
Something, yeah.
Yeah. All of that was today, you know?
Yeah.
All of that was today.
Yeah, so many theories finally got dispelled. There was no Mephisto. There was no Nightmare. There was no big bad behind Agatha. It was just Agatha. Well, they could add something later on.
Yeah,
but
we don't know, but they could do, yeah.
it was interesting to see that whole story. Scarlet Witch took her back to her origin as a little, you took me, so I'm taking you. And still, Scarlet Witch was too powerful for her.
Yeah, yeah.
And the outfit, it was so cool to get to
Oh,
see
yeah, the transformation.
Scarlet Witch's proper outfit. And I think they did it justice. I was looking at that outfit and I was like, It looks badass.
Would you rock it? Would you rock it today?
I don't know about today.
Could you pull it off?
I don't know about that, but she definitely pulled it off and it looked like what I would imagine Scarlet Witch looks like. The modernized version, you know, not too like bright red.
Yeah, it looks like she could easily fit into the X-Men world. It looks like an X-Men-ish Jean Grey kind of like costume.
Yeah.
Agatha was just absorbing this girl's power. And, you know, we forgot that was her power. That's her thing, you know, absorbing people's power. And she was doing that for the whole episode. One thing that I questioned was the runes on the hex. When did she put them there?
When did Wanda cast them?
When did Wanda cast them? Was it literally just before Agatha absorbed the power? You know, when did she cast them? Let us know, because those runes mean that no other witch can cast spells within that space, right? Within that enclosure. So, yeah. And who's Cliff?
Yeah.
Who's Clifford?
Jimmy called Cliff. Not Jimmy Cliff, but Jimmy.
Not Cliff Richards, but who's this Cliff brother? We might have to Google that, but yeah. There was also no X-Men Magneto cameo. Before the series started, I think a lot of people online were talking about, well, there was an X-Men cameo, so let's be honest, there was a X-Men cameo, but it wasn't Magneto or anything like that. But, you know, a Quicksilver cameo, even though it wasn't Quicksilver either. They did it really...
Yeah, that was really clever.
Yeah.
And some of you had already thought of that plot line. He'll never be referred to as that version of Quicksilver. He's just literally Evan Peters got cast in this show.
They're slick with that, you know. If there's a way around it.
It was clever and it worked really, really well. So yeah, kudos for that. It was also epic to see the two Visions fighting, and the fact that we all knew they were going to move from physical to logical. Come on. We always knew that was so smart.
It was like, man, we ain't getting nowhere. I'm not defeating you. You ain't defeating me. So let's stop this shit and let's just have a logic war.
Yeah, it was like literally like logic's war. It was like being an ethics class. It reminded me of an ethics class in uni. If the tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? That he was posing these existential. You guys know the term. Remind me of the actual term.
I'm at a true vision.
And to give him his memories, that moved me because you saw the flashbacks.
Yeah, it touched you in a way. It was emotional, man.
Because it showed all of his, like, from being formed as Jarvis to then getting his body to then falling for Wanda.
So basically, you have one Vision who has all the memories now. So he is Vision in terms of what he knows, but he's not Vision in his soul or spirit because he doesn't have a Mind Stone.
Yeah.
So he's more or less hollow. But at the same time, you had another Vision who didn't have the memories, but was told verbally what happened. But, you know, he's a manifestation of her love predominantly, but also her sadness, her grief, you know, made from the fragments of the Mind Stone that created her.
And that is so powerful, the metaphors, because as he was saying to her, you made me into flesh and blood. She said, part of you are flesh and blood and bone. And that is something that Jarvis never thought he would ever become. Jarvis was just an AI. So when Vish leaves it ominous and open, we will meet again kind of thing.
What could I become, you know? When he said, what could I become, I was thinking about, you know, energy being transferred and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Energy just moves from one medium to another, really. So what else is he going to become?
Who knows?
And where is this white Vision? Where's he gone?
Yeah, where'd he go?
He just skirted out, you know? And just skirted out. Skirt!
He got all his memories and he was like, oh, I remember who I am. I'm getting out of here. You know what? So I know who I am now. Bye.
I know who I am. I know who you guys are. Fuck this shit.
He had bills to pay. He's like, I'm 3 months behind. I've been laying in a lab for 5 years or how many years. So yeah. But that, and it was badass the way it ended. Wanda herself physically just sitting, drinking tea, living her best life. Scarlet Witch is there learning everything she can, absorbing every piece of information from that book.
She's gonna get more powerful. These levels are gonna be risen.
It's just blown my mind to think that we're seeing her now on this level a bit like Doc Strange.
Yeah.
She's all like...
And a bit at the end when it seems to me that she was hearing her kids.
Yes.
From perhaps a different reality, different time, different dimension.
Because we've learned more about the Nexus and Nexus beings now. So is it possible that somewhere in another timeline those kids really do exist?
Is this setting up for...
Multiverse of madness. I don't know. I don't know why that's madness, but it is apparently.
It needs to be watched again.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's the best standout parts for you? What's the standout moment
In the series?
in this episode?
Oh, in this episode. The standout moment in this episode for me is when Scarlet Witch emerged. The scene when they're in the air.
Okay.
You know, the hex scene. That was like, okay, I'm here now. I've had enough. Shut it down, Agatha. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But there was too many. Like, this episode was just packed so many moments. There were so many like touching moments as well, sad moments. I mean, right at the very end, for the kids and Vision dying.
Yeah.
That was touching. And we get to see Monica's ability. I mean, she's got even more abilities, right?
Yes. Her powers was so cool.
Yeah.
She literally manipulates matter. She changes. She's like a spectrum. I guess that's where she gets her name from.
Yeah. Jello. That clear jelly. Yeah. I mean, that had to be the standout moment, right? Because that's what we were all waiting for. That's what Agatha was waiting for. And yeah, she revealed herself and she shut the shit down. What about you?
For me, the standout moments, you alluded to them, the sad moments at the very end. I know all of the big action moments, probably the obvious ones to pick. But for me, it was the scenes between saying goodnight to the kids, putting the kids to bed, literally putting their storyline to bed, all the metaphors you can derive from it, closing the door before you actually see them disappear. So again, does that mean that they could actually be existing somewhere?
Yeah, I noticed they were doing things like that.
The hex moving, the red wall moving in reminded me of is all of those tsunami movies. Every time, like, it reminded me of, was it Independence Day, where my girl and her dad stand on the beach and they can't get away from it, so they just hug each other and they just wait for the wave to come and get them. It reminded me of that. It was like, you can't stop the inevitable. You've got to say goodbye.
I was going to say that there's an inevitability about it, isn't there? And that is frightening. When you're just standing somewhere and you're helpless and you know something's coming. They created that atmosphere, the ambiance, very, very well. The mood was set, the background music, the eeriness, the red. We know how human beings, we react to colours differently. So the fact it was dark and the red was just enclosing as well. The metaphor, was evident.
It was just powerful. Her turning the light off and Vish putting it back on. He's desperate. He's a desperate man. He's a dead man walking. In those moments, he's trying to hold on, and the way he equivocates, he just the subtle quivers in the voice, just the subtle trembles of the hand, and oh God, I'm about to not exist anymore. Oh my God, and I love you, and I don't want to lose this moment, and I don't want this to end.
Yeah, it's really interesting how much we grow, fond of these characters who, technically speaking, aren't real.
Yeah.
It's the power of film, I guess, because let's face it, Vision is still a machine in a lot of ways, and the kids aren't real, they're fake. In fact, they're only, how long has she been in the hex?
A couple of weeks or something.
Yeah, they're probably a couple of days or a couple of weeks old in reality, but, still losing those people.
Yeah.
Felt so hard to do.
It did, it really did. I'm trying to find the words. Is this the perfect mix of bittersweet, the way The Mandalorian season 2 ended? This feels too much. The balance has swung too much one way.
What way has this balance swung for you?
It's too sad. It's more bitter than sweet. I think it's the kids and Vision. It's just all of it. But I'm emotional right now, and I bet you.
Yeah,
with a bit of perspective,
I think
And tomorrow I won't feel the
I'm
same.
clearly not as emotional as you are. Watching this, I was emotional. I was sad. There were a lot of sad moments, but my perspective is still, these kids are like a couple of days old. They're not real, but at the same time, they are. Yeah. They are real.
They're real. They just can't exist outside of that hex, which is now taken down.
The bittersweet thing is definitely true.
I'm
not quite sure I'm on the same pendulum as you. I'm more content. I'm more happy. You can still feel that more positive things should have happened and still enjoy the episode. But I loved the episode, and I actually liked how it ended. I think it had to end that way. She had to close the hex. So we were always going to see that, and I was always waiting for that. I did have a hunch that maybe something weird was going to happen, and maybe Vision... the hex might close, but Vision appears outside the hex for some reason, and there's an explanation of why he can survive or something. I thought maybe something like that might happen, but in the end, the hex was always going to close. So I always expected that. So that's why I wasn't as, I don't think I was as sad when I saw it, because I was prepared for it.
Yeah, I get that. I think as well, something for me that a metaphor that's run all the way through is grief, working through grief. So we've seen her go through all the stages. She was in denial initially. She went through anger. She went through bargaining. She went through depression, and she finally got to acceptance. And she kind of went back and forth in between along the way. And then the different Infinity Stone references. So it's just been really cool to see how intricately layered they've made it. You can watch this show pretty light touch if you want, or you can really expose all these layers.
I think that's what was also good about this series, because we are used to watching films, an hour and a half, 2 hour long films, where we don't really get into the character's head, get into the character's mind as much, because, 2.5 hour blockbuster film has to be filled with 2 hour action.
Yeah.
Not always a lot of character development. With this series, we just get to take our time. Take our time a little bit, explore people's emotions, dig deeper, make it a bit more real. I mean, this series didn't even need the fight at the end. I mean, we wanted it, but it could be, a TV series about psychology, which it is. You can look at it that way, right? That's what was beautiful about this. It didn't rely on the superhero element.
Yeah.
It explored human elements, which, as you mentioned, within grief, depression, love, and all these other things, And it created so many talking points as well.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next with Monica. Clearly, is it Nick Fury who wants to see her up there somewhere?
Yeah, it's that pointing up. So I'm thinking, what's up there? What's going on?
We know this is supposed to introduce the next TV show, Secret Invasion, and that's about Nick Fury and the Skrulls. So will we get more Monica?
We need to find out more about Monica, what she can do, her backstory, explore different characters, which we are going to do in Phase 4. And this year, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, is going to be a crazy year, and we are going to be reacting and discussing all the Marvel MCU projects this year. It's going to be wild, it's going to be crazy. I think the ending was sad, but just because something is sad doesn't mean it wasn't the right thing to do. How satisfied are you guys with the ending? Was it the right call? Did you like the ending? How could they have done it better? What do you guys think they should have done? Where is Silver Vision? Where's he going? What's that guy's plan? What do you guys think?
Be curious what you guys think. I'm curious as well, what has been your biggest disappointment about the season? If any, if you have one.
I don't think I have a big disappointment because I didn't really go in with much expectation anyway. I literally went in with an open mind. I didn't know what to expect, and they kept it tight-lipped, everything. So, but I'm curious, guys. I'm curious.
Yeah. Do you have any big disappointments? Because
do you have any?
Oh, just I guess that Vision couldn't be made real or couldn't stay that particular Vision, even more so than the kids. Because although it's sad, wherever the kids are or whatever happened to them, they're, like you said, they're kind of brand new, but Vision's been around for a while. So yeah, it would have been good to see our Hex Vish get to exist outside the Hex.
Yeah. Who has been your favourite character to watch?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably Wanda, because I'm a fan of the Scarlet Witch, and it's been great to see her depicted on the screen.
Yeah.
The big screen, the small screen, whatever you want to call it. And now for her to finally get her outfit, get her name, know who she is, start to learn more about her power and the history of her character, that's going to make the next movies and TV series with her in even more interesting and enjoyable.
Yeah. The acting in this was really, really, really good. And of course, the acting in Avengers films, they are normally quite good anyway, but because this one had less action, they had to do more acting, I guess. And I'm not saying, people who star in action films are not real actors or they're not doing real acting, but this had more drama to it, more emotion to it. So the characters got to really dig in deep and find their characters and flush their characters out. So we got to see Paul and Elizabeth act their socks off.
Yeah.
Their performances in this show were amazing. And so the lady who played Agatha.
Yeah. I can't remember her name.
Sorry, her name has just slipped my mind, but she she was amazing. I can go through all the actors, but the performances in this show were top notch.
Yeah, because everyone's had to
Adapt.
act in every single different decade.
Yeah.
Which most actors of now don't have to do. If you're doing a show, you're in one decade, one era. They went through what, 5 or 6?
Yeah.
And flashback in between episodes and in between scenes even. So they're having to change between how they hold themselves, the words they use, even the comedy they can use, all the throwbacks to all the different TV shows, the specific episodes that were used.
Yeah.
Like the Dick Van Dyke Show. It's very clever.
A lot of work has been put into this show.
Very clever. Yeah, well, I will miss the show. I will miss seeing them as a couple every week.
Yeah.
You don't really get to see romantic relationships.
Well, we're going to see Bucky.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna.
Sam.
That's gonna be a good bromance to see.
That's
I
gonna
can't
be
wait
cool.
to see them together.
Yeah, man, we're going to be reacting to that, guys. The Falcon and Winter Soldier in 2 weeks. That's going to be a fun watch.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing you guys there as well. We'll have more commentary, more discussions. You guys can give us more knowledge. You guys can give us that background knowledge, give us the lowdown, help us fill in the gaps to make it even more enjoyable.
The final episode was amazing. It was almost as if we were watching the Avengers again.
Yeah.
They really put their all into that last episode. So, great show. Well done, MCU. We loved it. We thoroughly enjoyed doing these videos, doing these reactions.
Yeah.
We want to say thank you, guys.
Yeah, it's been so great just interacting with you all. And, 9 episodes. Except episode 3, sorry guys, which couldn't be put up because, the computer just decided to...
Damn.
Yeah, it was a sad day. Yeah, going through this journey with you all and enjoying seeing some of our favourite characters come to life, get to see them on the small screen.
There's more to come.
Yeah.
So we are ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, are you guys ready? And what are you guys going to be doing? I'm ready.
Are you ready? Seriously.
And what are you guys going to be doing in between now and Winter Soldier starting? There's 2 weeks of no MCU stuff.
What are you thinking? Where's your mind going to be?
Yeah.
Because these 2 weeks are going to be really tough. Really challenging. The most challenging 2 weeks in some of our lives.
It will be challenging for you because you're going to be watching some Buffy in that time, aren't you, to react to it?
But yeah, it's been awesome, guys. It's been awesome. But yeah, we must move on to other projects, other MCU stuff in a couple of weeks. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
For watching this with us. It's been cool.
Yeah.
It's been cool sharing our reactions and sharing our thoughts with you.
Yeah.
All the comments, all the theories. Keep them coming.
I really want to know, how did you guys deal with the emotion of this episode? Please drop a comment, let us know. Give me some tips, guys, because you guys have noticed I've been triggered a lot throughout this season. It's been very emotional. It's been an emotional roller coaster. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling, guys?
Yeah, it's a good point. How you holding up? Come, talk to us. Come on.
Join us on the couch. We'll make room for you guys. Come on.
How you holding up?
Tell us.
That's it. WandaVision. It's done. Before you go, guys, smash the like button. Turn on the notifications. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe. For more content like this.